A very good evening and warm welcome to Dharma Television Collective News. This is Srishti Khadki. Moving on to today's headlines. Landslide kills 3 in Baglu. 4 bodies found in Sindhupalchuk landslide, 26 still missing. 6 including 3 nurses in civil hospital tested positive for COVID-19. Another 1,201 people corona confirmed on Saturday. Army's Avro aircraft to be kept at Naranhiti Museum. Nepal's Chamber of Commerce and Industries handed over a memorandum to Deuba demanding smooth operation of trade and business. Continuous market monitoring to prevent shortage of essential commodities. 3 members of the same family found dead. Janakpur clash over new photo posted on social media. Nepal and China to reveal new height of Mount Everest. Talks between Taliban and Afghan government start in Doha. 5,000 doses of remdesivir provided by Bangladesh brought to Nepal. Ambulance hits landmine in southern Mali, killing 6. Chances of heavy rain today and tomorrow. Naomi Osaka wins US Open tennis title. Arsenal starts victorious with 3-0 against Fulham to begin new season of English Premier League. Here we go for news in detail. An old woman has died when a landslide buried her house in Kushmishera, Jamini, Municipality 1 of Baglang district. The deceased has been identified as Lakshmi Paudal, 60, of Tuniwat in Kushmishera. Her 70-year-old husband, Manibhadra Paudal, has been seriously injured. Paudal was rescued by the locals and has been taken to Kushmishera Primary Health Center for further treatment. According to Kedar Paudal, a local, the landslide damaged 3 houses in Tuniwat. Landslide that failed at 5 this morning has damaged the cowsheds of all 3 houses. More details of the landslide are yet to come. A team from police post Kushmishera was on its way to the spot, said police. At 2:46 p.m. last night, a landslide swept away 18 houses in Gumthang of Barbise Municipality 7. 4 people have been killed and 26 others have gone missing in a landslide in Barbise Municipality of Sindhupalchuk district. The landslide in Ward number 7 of the municipality had washed away houses due to incessant rains. Locals said that landslide occurred along with the flood of Karikola. Police are conducting local search operation at the spot. Mayor Nimfunzo Sherpa said that bodies of 4 people were found. Bodies of 4 people have been found, 26 people have gone missing. We are searching for the missing with help of excavators, said Mayor Sherpa. Nepal Army, Nepal Police and Armed Police Force have reached the spot for rescue. 6 people, including 3 nurses working at the civil hospital in Minbhavan, have been found to have corona infection. According to COVID in charge of the hospital, Dr. Bidesh Bister, the infection has been confirmed in a senior nurse working in the operating room and nurses working in the hematology department. According to him, the security guard of the hospital, an accountant and a helper have also been found to have corona infection. According to him, everyone has been kept in isolation in the hospital. According to Dr. Bister, the health of all infected people is normal. Corona has been confirmed in another 1,201 people in Nepal on Saturday. According to Dr. Jageshwar Gautam, spokesperson of the Ministry of Health, 4,161 women and 785 men and 1,201 others have been confirmed to have corona during the tests conducted in different parts of the country. There are 377 infected people in Kathmandu, 37 in Lalitpur and 17 in Bhaktapur. Along with this, number of corona infection in Nepal has reached 53,120. Another 14 people have died due to corona. At the same time, number of deaths due to corona in Nepal has reached 336. Similarly, 852 people have been discharged on Saturday. Along with this, 37,524 people have been discharged in Nepal, said spokesperson Gautam. Currently, number of active infected people is 15,260 and number of quarantined people is 6,354. Similarly, there are 6,153 people in home isolation and 9,107 people in institutional isolation. So far, 8,31,362 PCRs have been done, according to the ministry. Federation of Nepalese Chamber of Commerce and Industries has handed over a memorandum to Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba demanding to take necessary security precautions to ensure smooth operation of industry and trade. The Federation handed over a memorandum to Deuba's residence in Bhutanakanta on Sunday, saying that the government has not come up with concrete relief plans for the private sector despite the long-term shutdown. FNCCI President Naresh Kattuwal said that he had handed over a memorandum to NC President Deuba regarding his demand as the bank was unable to pay the principal and interest, house rent and wages of the workers. Banks and cooperatives should have special discounts on interest rates during the lockdown and prohibition period. Appropriate relief should be provided by the government for rent of business and industrial sector during that period. Rent should be scientific, delay in payment of monthly VAT and other taxes should be waived. Chairman Kattuwal informed that there was a demand. They have also demanded the provision of unconditional loans at 5% interest rate to save industry and business. Understanding the memorandum, Deuba said that the government must fulfill the legitimate demands of the industrialist and assured to talk to the Prime Minister for this, said FNCCI President Kattuwal.
हामी नेपाल राष्ट्रिय व्यवसायी महासंघले यो अघिल्लो दिन 2 दिन अगाडि हाम्रो नेपाल राष्ट्रिय व्यवसायी महासंघको एउटा सचिवालयको बैठक बस्यो र भर्खरै यो चाहिँ अहिले भएका विभिन्न कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ लिएर के गर्ने भन्ने विषयमा हामीले चाहिँ एउटा छलफल गर्यौं र त्यसको एउटा निचोड आयो र हिजो मात्रै हामी नेकपाको चाहिँ प्रवक्ता नारायण काजी श्रेष्ठज्यूलाई नेपाल राष्ट्रिय व्यवसायी महासंघले अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ दुःखमा परेको विभिन्न कुराहरूलाई सहितको एउटा ज्ञापन पत्र हिजो नेकपाको अब अहिले द्वितीयको सरकार जसले चाहिँ सञ्चालन गरिरहेको छ उहाँको प्रवक्ता मार्फत हामीले पठाएका छौं भने आज हामी नेपाली कांग्रेसका अब सभापति शेरबहादुर देउबाजीलाई भर्खरै हामीले भेटेर आएका छौं। अहिले हाम्रा विभिन्न समस्याहरू रहेको छ र ती समस्याहरूको चाहिँ जोरदार माग गर्दै हामीले एउटा ज्ञापन पत्र बुझाएका छौं र उहाँलाई हामीले भर्खरै ज्ञापन पत्र बुझाएर उहाँले सिधै प्रधानमन्त्रीज्यूलाई सम्पर्क गरेर तपाईहरुका मागहरू तपाईहरुका दुःख परेका कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ हामी सम्बोधन गराउँछौं भन्नुभएको छ। हामीले मागहरूमा चाहिँ हामीले अहिले 10 महिनादेखि केरुङ नाकामा हाम्रो 1200 कन्टेनर माल वस्तुहरू थन्किएको छ। नजिकै चाडपर्व छ, 1200 कन्टेनर माल वस्तुहरू हाम्रो त्यहाँ रहेको छ र त्यहाँबाट ल्याउनका लागि कूटनैतिक पहल गर्नुपर्छ भनेर हामीले परराष्ट्र मन्त्रालयलाई विभिन्न निकायहरूलाई पटक पटक ध्यान आकर्षण गरायौं तर त्यहाँबाट पनि सही ढंगले एउटा चाहिने त्यो भएन। त्यसकारणले गर्दाखेरि अहिले एकदमै गाह्रो परेको स्थिति त्यो एउटा छ। अर्को भनेको अहिले यो लकडाउन बन्दाबन्दी अवधिभरको घर भाडा ब्याङ्कको ब्याज दर हामीलाई तिर्नलाई अत्यन्त गाह्रो भएको छ। त्यसकारणले यसको पनि सरकारको तर्फबाट चाहिँ यसलाई पुरै मिना गरिनुपर्छ भनेर हामीले भनेका छौं।
Army's Avro aircraft that cannot be used by Nepal Army has been taken to Naranhiti Museum at Dharma from Tribhuvan International Airport. According to Santosh Vallabh Paudel, spokesperson of Nepal Army, Avro aircraft, which was signed yesterday, has been used by the then King Birendra for VVIP security. After plane could not be reused, parts of Avro plane were taken out and dragged to Naranhiti. Avro will be reassembled after being taken to Naranhiti Museum, said Army. Avro plane will be kept at Naranhiti Museum and will be open to the public. This Avro aircraft is the largest seating capacity Nepal Army has ever had. Chief District Officers of all 3 districts of Kathmandu Valley have said that they are continuously monitoring the market to prevent shortage of essential commodities even in the midst of the corona pandemic. They also claim that there was no shortage of essential commodities in Kathmandu Valley during the interaction program organized by Communications Center Nepal in Kathmandu on Friday. Speaking on occasion, Kathmandu Chief District Officer Janak Raj Dahal said that strict action has been taken against those who try to create artificial scarcity in difficult circumstances. Kathmandu Chief District Officer Dahal claimed that black market of food and medical supplies has also been controlled. Similarly, Chief District Officer of Lalitpur, Nayan Prasad Bhatt, informed that black marketing was found during the pandemic and action was taken. Similarly, Chief District Officer of Bhaktapur, Hamkala Pandey, said that many complaints of black marketing of medical supplies have been received and action has been taken after monitoring. Chief Administration Officer of Kathmandu Metropolitan City, Ek Narayan Aryal, also mentioned that Metropolis has given priority to market monitoring within the metropolis. 3 members of same family have been found dead in a house at Nikosera of Madhepur, Timi, Municipality 9 in Bhaktapur. Bodies of Sudip Adhikari, 36, his wife Samjana Adhikari, 34, and son Sushant Adhikari, 15, were found dead at house on Friday, according to the Metropolitan Police. Police Circle has started investigation into the incident. Bodies of Mrs. Samjana Adhikari and a dog were found on the 2nd floor of the house, Sushant on the 3rd floor, and Sudip Adhikari on the upper floor. Police said that incident appeared to have taken place a few days ago. Central Bureau of Investigation SP Bil Bahadur Pandey, who reached the spot, said that the body may have died a few days ago as it was found to be rotting. Police said that they have started investigation into the incident. Clash has taken place between 2 sides in Janakpur. Police fired tear gas to control the clash. According to District Police Office Dhanusha, police fired 7 rounds of tear gas after a clash between two sides at Debpura Rupaitha of Janakpur Dham, Sub-Metropolis 20 on Saturday. Clashes between two sides escalated over comments on social media about Muslims' Muharram celebration. Police fired tear gas to control the situation. According to District Police Office Dhanusha, 2 groups have dispersed and police have been mobilized to prevent further dispute. China and Nepal have teamed up to measure the world's highest mountain. The announcement was delayed because of the pandemic. Nepal sent its own team to the summit in 2019, while China's expedition occurred in May this year. The two countries have historically disagreed on the official height, but in 2010 agreed to settle their differences. All measurements to this day have been conducted by US, European or Indian surveyors, rather than the countries where Everest sits. The height of Everest was first declared to be 8,840 meters by the Great Trigonometric Survey (GTS) of India in 1856. It has fluctuated over time depending on the surveyor and whether the measurement is taken at the highest rock point or the highest snow point, which is subject to change. Christopher Pearson of the University of Otago in New Zealand told the Nepali Times the height of Everest is constantly changing due to tectonic activity, of which the 2015 Gorkha earthquake is only the most recent contribution. According to the newspaper, the two sides also use different sea level points as a reference for their measurements. China uses the Yellow Sea, while Nepal's location is closer to the Bay of Bengal coast. Talks seeking to end 19 years of war in Afghanistan started this weekend with an opening ceremony on Saturday. Negotiators representing the Kabul government and Taliban insurgents are scheduled to sit face-to-face in the Qatari capital of Doha from Sunday. The intra-Afghan negotiations grew out of a US-Taliban agreement in February. It outlined the withdrawal of foreign forces from May 2021 in exchange for peace guarantees and Taliban promises to open negotiations with the Afghan government, which the group had previously refused. Bangladesh has provided a drug called Remdesivir to Nepal for the treatment of people infected with COVID-19. Spokesperson of Nepal Army Santosh Balla Paudel informed that 5,000 units of the drugs were brought home this evening through Nepal Army Skytruck. A 5-member team led by Sahi Karthi Ashish Narasimha Rana is scheduled to hand over the medicine to the Ministry of Health and Population on Sunday. Remdesivir is considered to be very useful in the treatment of corona infections. It can only be used as a test under the supervision of a physician. 6 civilians, including a pregnant woman, were killed in southern Mali when the ambulance they were traveling in struck a landmine, the health ministry said on Saturday. It was not clear who was responsible for laying the mine, but the incident on Friday represented a first for the southern Sikasso region, said Mama Komere, the ministry's secretary general. Militants linked to Al-Qaeda and Islamic State routinely attack soldiers and civilians in northern and central Mali, but the country's south has been largely spared. The ambulance left Yerosho to bring a pregnant woman to Boura. Komere also the passengers were killed. 6 states, mostly women, military officers overthrew President Ibrahim Boubacar Keita last month, decrying, among other things, his failure to address worsening insecurity caused by the jihadist and ethnic militias. The violence has established neighboring Burkina Faso and Niger too. Despite the presence of thousands of French troops and United Nations peacekeepers in the semi-arid Sahel region, 8 civilians from the Dogon ethnic group were killed on Wednesday by suspected jihadist fighters in central Mali's Mopti region, local officials said. According to Weather Forecast Division, it has been raining with thunder and lightning in some places of Bagmati Province, Province 2, Province 1, Gandaki Province and Province 5 since this morning. Department has forecast light to moderate rain with thunder and lightning this afternoon, as well as heavy rain in 1 or 2 places of State 1, State 2, Bagmati, Gandaki and State 5. There is a possibility of heavy rain at night in some places of Province 1, Bagmati Province, Province 2, Gandaki Province and Province 5. According to Weather Forecast Bulletin issued by the division, heavy rain is likely in State 1, Bagmati, Gandaki, State 2 and State 5. Meteorologists have requested to take necessary precaution as heavy rains are likely in some places of State 1, State 2, Bagmati and Gandaki and State 5 in the next 24 hours. Japan's Naomi Osaka has won the US Open tennis title. Osaka claims its 3rd Grand Slam title by defeating Belarusian Victoria Azarenka in a match this morning. Despite losing the first set, Osaka won the title in 2 consecutive sets. She defeated Azarenka 1-6, 6-3, 6-3. Osaka won US Open 2018 and 2019 Australian Open tennis titles. Osaka has won all the Grand Slams that have reached the final so far. The new season of English Premier League football has started from Saturday. Arsenal has made a great start in the game. Arsenal beat Fulham 3-0 at home in the first leg of the league. Arsenal took a 1-0 lead at half-time and added 2 more goals after half-time. Alexander Lacazette, Gabriel and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scored 1 goal each. Manchester City were second, Manchester United third, Chelsea fourth and Leicester City fifth when Liverpool won last season's title, which was affected by the coronavirus epidemic. This is all for now. We will be back with more news and updates. Till then, keep watching Dharma television. May all the sentient beings be at peace. Stay safe.